join us.
Sorry, recording.
Hi. So I'll go into a little bit about what I do first. But first, I would like to just what am I going to do first? Okay, I'm going to explain it to you. Then I'll do my meditation and connect to spirit. Okay, so I'm going to go into a little detail. Like I said, my name is Asha, and I am a psychic medium. And what that means is usually I can kind of see into where your future is going. Although I cannot predict the future because it is changeable. It has a lot of variables. But what I do is I connect to spirit, which is I call God. This gift that I get is from God because it allows me to help people in ways that I never thought I'd be able to help before, right? So what a medium is, if some of you are not aware, and I am doing this mostly because I want people to know, especially you guys, because you stay here, and a lot of people pass away here, right? And so it's your friends, and then you have your husbands. Some husbands are here now. So you have some husbands or wives, and I just want you to know that they never leave you. And this is why it's so important for me to do this, because I think we need a new understanding when it comes to dying and death and what we've always been taught, because it's not like we've always been taught. Okay, so I don't know if some of you guys know what tarot cards are, but I started doing tarot cards like 6 years ago. And it took me a while to get into that because of my religious beliefs, because, I'm Christian, and that was a big thing. Like, no, you don't use those, But once I started to research it, I realized there was nothing evil about it. It is just a divination tool to help me see further into how I can help people. It helps me get a understanding about people, right? So that's what tarot cards do. So I do that as well. So I don't want y'all to be scared of these things because there's nothing to be scared of. It's always God reaching out to us, which is the main reason why we're here is for expansion and to praise God, right? Okay. Woo, you have to forgive me because I am a little nervous. I do this on an everyday basis, but I've never done it for a group this large. And it's large to me.
Just breathe in.
I am.
Just breathe in.
Because it's not so much about me. I just really want some of you guys to get the healing, because I know I will not be able to get to all of you, but I want you to be able to get the healing that you need, because even if I don't get to you, you will get something from the other reads that I do. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and get started. God already blessed this, so I don't know why I'm tripping, but
Don't.
I know.
You're all among friends here.
Yes, we're harmless.
Just relax.
Thank
Yes,
you.
relax.
Number love.
Okay, so I always like to start off taking a deep breath. And what I need you to do as I am connecting to spirit, what I need you to do is think about that person who has crossed over, whom you would like to hear from today. And what I do is, you have to understand, when we pass away, we are energy. Energy never dies. This is why I say they never leave you, because we are energy. So when we pass away, what happens is our physical bodies may go, but we have a spirit. What happens to that spirit? It tells us in the Bible that it's everlasting, correct? But I think we seem to forget that, right? But the spirit is everlasting. So what happens after we pass away is our spirits go to be with God, and our vibrations rise. It rises, right? So what I do, what a medium is, spirits lower their vibration, and I raise my vibration, and we meet in the middle. So that's what a medium is, right? Okay. So what I need you to do now is just think about who it is that you would like to contact, or who you like to hear a word from. And I'm going to say a prayer of intention, and then we'll get started. Bless this, and I ask that people have healing, and that spirits
get nervous. Right?
Okay, so what I'm gonna, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, cause I'm getting a lot of energy. So what I will do is I'll go ahead and start talking. And if this sounds like somebody who you would know, then I want you to claim them. Because spirits will bug the hell out of me, excuse my language, until I answer them, right? So let's see here. It is a male energy coming through. And I'm getting boats, motorcycles, all kinds of cars. He likes cars or, hold on. And it was a heart, something with his heart. He must have had a heart attack because my heart is heavy. And it's hard for me to breathe too, so it might have been a combination of something with his lungs and his heart. But they're showing me motorcycles again, so I don't know if he was a motorcycle rider, he liked motorcycles, or if he was a mechanic. Is any of this sounding familiar to anybody? Can you not hear me? Okay, I'll speak louder.
Yeah.
Does this sound familiar to you? Is it a male energy? Is he your husband?
No.
No?
My son.
Your son. Is he, did he think he was your husband? Did he try to tell you what to do?
No.
No? Okay. Then this might not be him. Did he like motorcycles?
No. But he worked on cars.
Did he? Did he die from something with the heart?
No.
Or lungs?
No.
No.
My husband did.
Your husband did. What did he die from, the lungs or heart?
Well, both.
Both. And did he like cars or?
Yes.
Okay, and it's your husband?
Yeah, he used to race a Studebaker,
Ah,
and he had a lot of old cars.
okay. And I don't know why the song Unforgettable is coming to me. Did you know that song?
The last birthday card I gave him was a CD of that song.
Oh, okay, so he wants to let you know that.
Wow.
Have you been thinking about him? Because she's crying, she just cried. Like, I don't know if you miss him, right? This is why it's important for us to do this, because you need to know, like, he never leaves you. He's quite funny though. Okay, so he's boys. Do you have two boys?
2 sons.
Right. So he's saying something about those two boys. Is one of them in the medical field, or what's it about a doctor, or it's something about it's something that has to do with hospital or doctor or medical field. Neither one of them are in the medical field. Were you in the
No.
medical field?
No.
Was his wife in the, well, I mean, not his wife, his mother? Was his mother? Was any of his family? I wonder why he's saying that.
My granddaughter's a nurse.
Did she just graduate or something? That's what it is. Okay, so he is proud of that. He's showing me my
Oh,
symbol for
really?
respect now, yes. They never miss anything. Nothing. August. Is somebody's birthday coming up?
Yes, my grandson.
Happy birthday to him.
Oh, wow.
Right.
August
Okay.
5th was.
Yeah, happy birthday to him. Okay, he's showing me some kind of celebration. Did you have a celebration?
Yeah, 6 months before he passed away.
He-
We had our 50th anniversary.
He wants you to remember him like that, because you keep going back to the lack of, like, missing him, and you'll never be able to fill that void. He wants you to try to find somebody else. Did
He told me that.
right, that's what he's saying. He doesn't want you to be lonely. You don't deserve to be alone, right? He's like, I know anybody, nobody can replace me, honey, but he wants you to be happy, right? So, he showed me boats, something about a boat.
He had 3 or 4 different boats.
Okay, he likes to sail.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it was a motorboat.
Motorboat.
Yeah.
See, I don't know the difference. Okay, so is that like a home, or what's a motorboat?
It has an engine.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, like one of those.
You don't sail it, you
Oh,
steer
okay.
it.
Steer it.
Yeah.
I misspoke. Okay.
You missed the boats. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, March. Is there something that happens in March?
My birthday.
All right. So he's already telling you happy birthday. he's telling me he's very punctual. Look, I have to do this. I have to tell her, right? So he misses your cooking too. Did you cook for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, he showed me like, it's not mashed potatoes, but some kind, did he like potatoes? Like, was he a meat and potato
Yes.
type person? That's what he's saying.
Oh, he was Polish and he liked stuffed cabbage.
Oh,
He was always asking me to make that.
I've learned about stuffed cabbage. Deb's Polish. So she's teaching me a lot. Okay, and he's showing me some kind of wallet or jewelry or picture. Do you have a picture on you? Or do you have something of his?
Well, I don't have anything of his, but I have a picture.
On you? Right, that's,
Not a picture of him or anything.
okay, what is it a picture of? Because he's referencing that. Oh, is that his name?
No,
What is this?
it's my archangel.
Oh, the protector. He's protecting you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why he had me tell you to take that out. This is how they do, right? Because I also get a mother energy, you.
What?
Is your mother in spirit or no?
No.
Grandmother? No? Great grandmother? Who is this?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm coming back to you. Don't worry, because they don't ever go anywhere. Are you married?
No.
You have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Is his mama in spirit?
No. Yeah, I was thinking about my mother. I don't know.
Were you thinking about your mother?
I was thinking about my mother, but I haven't heard from her in years. Not since she died. I mean, I
Okay.
hear from everybody else in my family that's dead, but not her, because she died when I was young.
It might be you, because I got it from over here. So let me ask her. Did she have a stroke or an aneurysm?
No,
Did anybody's mother have a stroke or an aneurysm? Something with the brain, or where she was confused? Not you. I talk to your mom all the time. It's something with the brain where she was confused. Like maybe she had Alzheimer's or dementia or nothing.
Well, I hate to be a pig here, but
Look, it's not their fault. Your people are very persistent.
my mother-in-law, I had Parkinson's.
Parkinson's.
Yeah.
And that would have affected her mind?
Mhm.
Okay, because I see roses. Did she like to plant or garden
Yeah.
something? Okay, sorry. So you must have some strong intentions for somebody to come through today.
Yeah.
Because that they were like, damn, here I am. You had a son? Was there something going on with his legs? Because my legs are weak. Parkinson's, right? Right? Does that make your legs weak?
Yep.
yeah.
Right. Tell her to back off.
Okay.
Right. You have a husband in spirit? I keep getting the hearts. Was there something going on with his heart?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of. Don't say this. Just so I can get it up out of him, because it's hard to get it up out of him. Was it like pulling teeth talking to him? What? Who was it? Because I keep trying to get him to give the information, but he just wants to sit there. Maybe that's your son. Was he quiet?
Yes. Very quiet.
Thank you, Deborah. Okay, and was it sick cancer? Did he have some kind of cancer?
Yes.
Okay. Was there something released when he died? Was there like balloons or? He wants to acknowledge that, to let you know that he appreciates that. You made a fuss over me, is what he said. So he's really proud that it was like a big thing where, where you made a fuss over. Is this experience hard for you, moving in here?
Yes, very.
He's saying that. You're a very independent woman, he says,
Yes.
right? So he was like, this is killing her. This is why he wants you to know that that you're not alone. Like, you're going through transitions. And see, people don't even understand when you're 70 and 80, you still go through transitions. Actually, you're going through another one because that's another stage in your life. So now you find yourself here, you're 80, 85, 90 years old. What am I doing? They don't prepare us for this, right? They don't tell you any of this is going to happen when you're 50 and 60 and living life, right? What is that? He's showing me something about a cruise. Did you go on a cruise, or did he want to go on a cruise? Did he ever want to go? He never said nothing about that? Because he's showing me something about a cruise. Were you thinking about going on a cruise?
No.
No? Maybe you should then. Maybe he's telling you.
I
Oh, well, maybe he's telling you that's what you need, right? Because you're he's saying he's showing me knots. That's what he's showing me. So usually when I see this right here, you wound up in a bunch of knots, right?
He did come back to me.
In your dream?
I don't know if it was a dream because I felt like I was awake.
That's how it happens. Please do tell. What happened?
Oh, he told me that he knew that me and his siblings, or
Mhm.
they were there.
Is those the number 3?
That's 3 children left.
Yeah, those are his siblings,
Yes.
right? He wants to acknowledge them. Go ahead.
Okay. He told me that he knew we were all there for him.
Right. Yeah, he's showing my symbol of respect now, so he wants me to stop you because he he never fully got to thank you. He's doing this, so that means there was something that you probably think that you wanted to say to him before he passed away that you feel like you didn't get a chance to say. Was there something that you wanted to say to him or do for him? Because was he in the hospital when he passed away? Where was he at?
Oh, he was home. At his home.
At a home.
Yeah. His apartment.
Okay, so he's saying to me, like, when they do like this, they're saying that you were trying to tell him something when he died. Did you say something to him when you found out, when you went to go see him and he was gone, his spirit was gone?
I was right next to him, next to the hospital bed in this front room. And he had his friends there. And I was standing by the head of the bed. And he stopped breathing. And so I told his
That might be when my airway was closed. Go ahead. Yeah, they do that. Right. This is what
that
they do.
I told the kids that Chris was gone, and to tell the guys so they'd come in. So they came in, and they were all standing there, and it took about 3 more breaths.
Oh, okay. Okay, so did you say everything that you wanted to say to him before he passed away?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so nothing was left, because that's what he was saying too. There's nothing left unsaid with his siblings either. So I don't know if they feel guilty or if there's some kind of guilt there for who was taking care of him. Was that you?
I was there, but he was living in San Diego when I was living here.
Oh, okay. So who was there taking care of him? Who's taking care of him?
He didn't need any help until when he called me about 3 weeks before he died.
And you did. Did you go take care of him?
Oh, yes.
Okay. He's acknowledging that, right? So he wants to thank you for that. He loves you so much. The amount of love that I'm feeling right now in his presence, like, is unsurmountable. Like, he's like sitting here thinking, like, I cannot thank you enough for the life that you gave me. Because he's bringing me back to childhood, like riding a bike and scraping his knee and you coming and doing like this. And, well, that's what he's showing me. I don't know if it ever happened, but he definitely is remembering those memories from the beginning.
He wore a brace from here all the way down,
Really?
and he had kyphosis.
Well, maybe that's what he wanted to do then. Because that's what he was just showing me. Riding a bike, scraping his knee. So, I don't know. Did he ever scrape his knee and, like, did he ever fall down? Or, because that's,
Sure he has, but I don't remember.
you don't remember. Well, that's what he's showing me. Like, as far as what he's showing me, that's what he's doing now. So he's able to run and walk and jump and scream and something about dancing. Did you like to dance?
I love it.
Right, so that's what he's saying, I can dance with you now, Mom. All right, so I'm gonna leave you with that, okay?
Thank you.
But know that he's always with you, okay? And your husband, he's chilling in the background, right? So he's like, I'm gonna let somebody else go. So I have to, but I can't leave that because he wants to talk to you some more.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I want you to think about who it is. Was your mother a jolly woman?
Yeah.
Was she happy? Did she like to make people laugh?
Mhm.
Okay, because, and something about knitting, sewing.
Nope.
Who likes to do that? Do you like to knit or sew?
I used to, yep.
Like blankets or,
Yep.
okay. She's saying you got that from her. She never knitted or sewed?
She sewed a little bit.
Right. Well, she's taking all the credit for it. And she's showing me her heart enlarged, like it's big. Was there something going on with her heart?
No.
Is that? Because I'm telling you, I never ever, like, it doesn't come to me just for any reason. So if this seems familiar to you, then please let me know, because they piggyback off each other. They just piggyback. But I really want to try to connect with, but she's a jolly woman. That's why she's saying something in her heart. What's going on with the lungs? Why, that's the same person. Lungs, heart. Do you know somebody, when you said somebody with the lungs and heart? Come back. There's a child energy in here that I feel. Maybe he passed away. Well, it's not really a child anymore, but he was your child. So maybe he was, I'm getting the age 23, 24, 25. Did anybody have, nephew, child? It's a son energy. It's a male energy. That young. Did anybody have energy that young pass away anytime in their life? Do you remember? No? I don't know who that is either. I guess they all just coming. Let's see. That's you, but they're gonna have to wait. They keep going out swimming. That's you. Okay, so I get some. I really feel like it's your mother though. This is why it's really just
I had a brother at 47 that died.
that died. Now, I feel like this is your mother coming through because she's very dominant. Like, was your mother dominant?
Pretty much.
Yeah, because, but again, she's showing me something with an enlarged heart. Sickness. Crafts. Garden. Gardener.
No.
No?
A little bit.
It was her grandmother.
You know anything about your grandmother?
Nothing. No.
Well, we're just not gonna take that one. All right, let's see here. Something about trains. I don't know if somebody rode on a train or was on a train. Like trains. Show me a conductor now.
I always liked trains.
Did you now?
Yes, I did.
Okay, something in sports, basketball. I'm getting closer to whoever it is. It's a male energy. Basketball and baseball. What's their sport? Anybody? It's a male energy. It's a father energy. I feel like it's my dad that's showing me. And baseball, like I get baseball cards. He knew all the stats. He knew all the statistics of baseball. Let's see here. and something about grilling or liking to cook or barbecue or I want to say family reunions, but it's not really a family reunion. It's more like well, I guess it would be a family reunion when your family come and you get to barbecue and do all that. Nobody wants to claim them.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Oh shit, I forgot. Right, now you in here.
I'm in here.
Him.
That was Saturday.
What else did I just say? Did your dad like sports?
Yeah.
Baseball?
Yep.
So you just weren't gonna say nothing?
That's on in the program.
It doesn't matter. He chose you. Okay, so obviously right. Because you guys, I talk to Gary all the time. His dad and mom come and talk to him all the time. And I tell him stuff all the time. And obviously he doesn't believe me, right? So this is why they're coming through now, right? This is Gary's dad, right? And he came through now because as many times as I tell you something, you don't ever believe it. But now that you see me doing it for other people, you'll believe it, right? So understand that he is always with you. He doesn't want you to be angry. He's showing me his sign for forgiveness because there are a lot of things that he knows now that are different. And I think I've told you this before. He said this many a times. So there are many things now that he sees differently, right? Because you harbor an anger towards him and you have no idea. Do you understand? You have no idea how much this is eating you away. And he doesn't want you to end up like he ended up. I don't know the details of his father's death, right? How did your dad die again? What was it?
Terminal cancer.
Cancer. Was it something going on with his lungs?
He had it through his whole body.
Was it hard for him to breathe or something at the end? So this is his father. So all those things that I was saying when I was walking back there. Right.
Hey, you back there, the information was here.
Well, I was right here. I'm not gonna argue with you. Right. Yeah, your dad said you're real good at that. Right. He's really funny though. Was he funny?
Yep. Yes, he was.
That was your answer.
Okay.
She knew.
Gary, I love you so much. What he wants to tell you is he's so proud of you. He never ever told you that when he was here, did he?
Nope.
Did I know that? Have we talked about that? Have we talked about that? Like that specifically? He never ever told you he was proud of you. And he's saying it today. So understand any vices that you have, because he sees everything. So anything that you have, you are the creator of your reality, and you can beat whatever it is. All right? He doesn't want what happened to him to happen to you. No matter how much you want it, he says. No matter how much you want it, right?
Yeah.
Right. He doesn't show his emotions. I love him so much though. All right. He's proud of you though. Not disappointed. So stop saying that or thinking that. Are you thinking that? Are you thinking that you're a disappointment? Stop. Okay? Stop.
Stop.
Thank you, devil. Not a disappointment, Gary. And I'm gonna leave you with that. Okay, now we have an aunt. I have somebody, I want to say it's an aunt. Sorry, Audrey. She gets me all the time because I'm from the South, right? And I always say aunt. It is not aunt, it's aunt. Even Oprah says it's aunt. Okay, Audrey.
It's aunt.
Look,
It's aunt.
I'll get it right.
It's fine.
So, I love her so much too. But yeah, so they're showing me my aunt, so it's somebody who, but I feel like it's a mother, so she probably raised you, or she probably was really close to you. She was not your mother, but she was a mother figure. But because it's like my aunt, right? There's something with the leg, so I don't know if it was, and I want to say diabetic. It's something about sugar or being a diabetic. Is that anybody's? No? Was her mom a diabetic? What else did I say? What else did I just say? You don't remember?
No.
Something with their legs.
Mother figure. That's me.
That's all I said. Did her mama have an issue with her legs before she died?
Yeah.
Welcome. Yep. Okay, Miss Ma'am. She was, she just wanted to jump in and be part of the party. Was that her?
Yes.
Okay. Deborah has dementia, so she understands that she's not understanding. So she just wanted to jump in and, oh, Gary, she's proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of my baby.
That's right.
No, you do. And you do your best. Do you understand?
Yep.
And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming and taking care of her. Right? You are a good person. I misjudged you when I was here, is what she's saying. I was very judgmental. Was she?
Yeah.
I was very judgmental and did not know what I know now. Had I known that, things would have been different. But she cannot change the past, so now she is showing my symbol of respect so that she respects you for doing what it is that you're doing. You are doing your best, so stop being so damn hard on yourself. Do you understand? Do you understand? Right, I'm gonna leave you with that. She just wanted to jump in though. Kabasa. Okay, let's see here. I feel there's somebody, I don't know if there's a lady who died of breast cancer. But breast cancer, my friend, she just got diagnosed with breast cancer. So they're showing me her. So that means that this person had breast cancer. It's somebody's, it's a female, of course. So did anybody have anybody that passed away from breast cancer?
Long time ago.
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But don't say who it is, but somebody you know, a female, died of breast cancer. What is it with horses? Is there something with horses?
I don't think so.
No? Nobody likes to ride horses. Is there any female?
Not back then.
Not back then?
I have horses
Huh?
that you didn't know about last time I talked.
No, I didn't.
I have 2 horses.
2 horses.
One's my daughter's, one's mine.
Huh. Do you know somebody who's died of breast cancer?
No, not really. I mean,
Maybe cancer, period.
lung cancer. Thank you, sorry.
No, that's
I
because
didn't wanna
they
flip
showed
it.
me. Yeah, they show. I have to interpret it.
Mhm.
So when they show me something, I'm thinking breast cancer, but they're showing me the
Lung cancer.
lungs.
Yeah.
And you had horses. You
Yeah.
have horses.
Yeah.
I love horses.
Been 22 years now.
Ah. Is this your mom? Right. She just said mom. Right. I feel like I want to cook a bunch of Italian food. Was that her?
So she did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I
Good
just
job.
want to eat pasta.
That's what she did.
Yeah. You have 2 children? Is something happening in September?
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday. She's showing me was she in the hospital?
No.
Where is she at home?
Yeah, my house.
Did she spend a lot of time in the hospital before she came to your house?
No.
She's showing me a hospital. I keep asking her why she's showing me a hospital. Is somebody in the hospital? No? Well, you gotta come back. Hey, nobody in the hospital. All right. Birthday. I'll tell you about that later. She wants to know about a man.
I wanna know about a man. Here, touchdown. I don't know. Is
Okay.
there-
This is her. 'cause
What
I
does
feel-
she wanna know?
I feel like
It's always an on and off thing constantly. I don't know.
I feel like
Have her tell me what
she
to
just
do.
this is her. Okay. This is her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You gotta go somewhere. You can't just sit in the house.
Okay.
I don't know if you do that.
Or at the barn. That's where I sit. At the barn with the horses. That's where.
You got to go somewhere, honey.
I gotta
Put
go
yourself,
somewhere.
set yourself up for greatness.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
What about the man?
Well,
Anything going on with the one that he comes and he goes and he
No,
comes
you-
and he goes?
does she know him?
She does not.
You're not gonna find him here.
Right. I gotta get a different job. if
She's
I
not.
come around.
She's not. Okay, when spirits cross over, they cross back over to pure positive energy, love, and light. So it's not a dislike thing that they do. They don't ever dislike anybody because it's all love. But he's not right for you, she said.
Yeah, she would have said, I don't like him.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to say that. But that's what she said. That's what she said.
She don't like him.
No. Right.
She didn't like my husband either. though.
Yeah.
She was right about that too.
What she said. What she said, I'm always right.
I know
Right.
she is.
Right.
She is always right.
Right.
All right, she don't like that one?
No.
All right.
Well,
I'm okay with that.
right. It's some things that I want to tell you that we need to talk. She
Really?
said because you're a private person and she'll kill you if you say this in front of me.
Don't do that.
That's what she just told me.
Okay. Don't do that.
That's what she just.
All right,
She
thank
just
you.
told me. She's like, you're a
Okay.
killer if you do this in front of people.
Okay.
So we'll talk.
All right, thank you.
And I want to she loves you very much though. And happy birthday.
I love her too.
Right.
Thank you.
I'm getting a diabetic too. I don't. Or something. They might love sugar. All right, sweets, candies, butterscotch is what they're showing me. It's a woman. A bunch of females coming through today. You know, there's somebody's dad in the bed. And females don't ever let us talk. I don't know who that was. Ray, is your dad in your spirit? Of course. Hold on.
He's sleeping.
Oh, yeah, he was snoozing. Because, did you look like your dad? Are you named after your, because they're showing me this. And whenever I see a number 2, it's either your granddad or you are named after them. Neither one?
No. They picked my name out of a telephone book.
So you upset about that? It's a good name.
That's just a fact.
Okay, so,
I was named after my dad.
huh, your name?
I was named after my dad.
Okay, and your dad's in spirit, okay. And okay, they keep showing me heart attack. Did he have a heart attack? Okay. Your mother, they're together in spirit. He just showed me the holding of the hands, which is them being together. Were you close to your mom?
Yes.
Were you closer to your dad than your mom?
Oh, yeah.
like, tell her her mother's here.
Closer to my dad.
Yeah, he came through. Like your mom is there too, but your dad is the one that actually came through to give you the message. So your bond is stronger with him, right? So he had a heart attack. He's showing me a hospice. Was he in hospice or something? Hospital?
No, my mother was.
Okay. I hate when they do that. They just go back and forth. Okay, I wanna sew and knit again. Did she sew or knit?
We sewed all the time.
Right, because I want to do that. I feel like I can make a blanket.
Crochet.
I feel like I can make a blanket. Did she make blankets for you?
No, clothes.
Clothes, okay. She never made a baby blanket because she showed me some kind of baby blanket. Is there a baby blanket or something
Usually
involved?
booties.
Booties, baby booties. That's it. Okay, for heaven's sake, we're all right. Do you keep asking if they're okay, or do you want to know if they're okay? Do you ever ask that?
No.
No? Because they act like you keep asking, or you've asked before. But they say they're all right. They want you to know that they're okay and they're at peace and that they're together. And they're giving me the number 4. Do you have 4 children, or did you have other brothers and sisters?
Well, I had miscarriages.
Well, how many?
2.
2. Do you have any children? 3. What's the number 4? How many brothers and sisters did you have?
1.
1?
But she lost 1.
Did she? I got the number 4 from you. And you had how many children?
3.
3. And you lost 2. Know that those energies that you lost, understand that they still guide, they still have a soul. So they are still with them on the other side. They grow and they're taken care of. Like, people don't understand how death works, but understand that they are always with you. I don't know if I can express that any deeper. But those energies of those 2, how many months were you when you miscarried? Did they have a sex yet? Did they know? They might couldn't tell then. Yeah. Because I get a little boy and a little girl.
That's possible.
Right, well. But that's what I get from those energies. Okay, and I also want to garden. I just want to go plant like some tomatoes and onions and I just want to go plant a garden.
Yeah, we used to have a farm that we planted 5 acres on.
Oh, okay. Was there like show me Betsy a cow. Betsy the cow. Did you have did he didn't have a cow that he loved?
No.
Why did they show me that?
Oh. When my dad was young, he worked on the milk farm.
Oh, okay. So did he like cows or something? No, he just worked on the milk farm. That might be what he's telling me.
He was a bad cess, so they put him in where they had to work the young people, and that's where they put him. That's where the government or whatever.
Oh,
He's
okay.
a bad cess,
Oh.
So they, I don't want to say institutionalize them, but you know how they go to, when kids are bad, parents can't control them.
Right, go to like an alternative camp or
Something
something like that.
yeah, and it happened to be a milk farm out in Armyville.
Oh, okay.
So that's what he did, he had cooked on the milk farm when he was young.
Oh, okay. So
That's the cows.
yeah, that's the cows. I was like, they don't never tell me nothing for no reason. It has to be a reason that they tell me. It was something else that he was just saying. So, you said he was at home when he passed away?
He was at my home.
At your house. Did you find him? Was he already, what were the circumstances? Was he already passed away when you found him?
No.
So what happened?
Well, he got up in the morning and I went and get him coffee and he dropped on the floor.
Okay, so you were, but did you come back and find him?
Well, no, he hadn't passed away completely then because he told me to open the window.
Right.
So his spirit could go out the window. That's what
Right.
he told me.
That's what he
And
said?
I opened the window and then I called EMS.
Okay, so he's going, because he's going back to his time of death. So he doesn't want you. Did that bother you? Because he's telling me that you're kind of, it's not okay with you, you've accepted it, basically, right? But at that time, he said that there was a lot of emotions of him leaving you being upset about him leaving.
No, he was very ill.
Was he already ill?
He was very ill.
Because he's saying something about your feelings about him when he passed away. So not that there weren't any not loving feelings, you understand? But it was like, why did you leave me now, right now? Why did you leave me now? That's the kind of thing that I get.
I
Can't remember.
remember that.
Well, obviously he does, and so because he's taking me back to that time, right? So he wants to kind of heal that time for you. But he said you pretty much accepted it right now.
Yeah.
But he wants you to know, like, since that moment, because you have grandchildren? How many grandchildren?
5.
Where's this 4 coming from? I hate when they do that. Oh my goodness. I don't know either. Is your birthday on the 4th or something? Is their birthday, any of them on the 4th?
My mother's was on the 4th.
Oh, okay.
April 4th.
April 4th.
4/4.
4/4.
Wow, right.
Goodness gracious. Okay, so he wants to acknowledge, that's just your mother chiming in with her difficult self. Was she difficult?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's why that was happening like that, right? She just couldn't tell me her birthday was in April, right? She had to be all mysterious. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you with that, and if they have something else to say, I will come back, okay?
His name was Felix, and I'm pretty sure it was named after you.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see here.
I just want you to know it's about 10 to 4.
10-4, okay.
So,
Okay. Dang, that went quick.
yeah.
There's something going on with the stomach. I don't know if it was something with ulcers or something, a digestive issue, or is that anybody? Nothing going on with the stomach, intestinal issues, or maybe cancer in the stomach, maybe. Prostate. That word just came to my mind. Anybody? Nobody? Prostate. Prostate?
Prostate cancer.
What?
Right. Okay. Your dad?
Me,
You? Huh.
Mine's my husband.
Your husband had prostate cancer? He passed away? Was he a lot like you? Were y'all alike?
Quite a bit.
Right, because he's making me laugh too. He's like, yeah, she thought I wasn't going to come. Did you?
He's very quiet, but yes.
Okay. He was like, yeah, she thought I wasn't going to come through. So that's probably why, because he's so quiet. He is so happy that you don't let life take your joys away. Does that make sense to you?
Kind of.
Okay, because he is saying that through all your adversities, because he's saying you've been through a lot. So through all your y'all have been through a lot. What is it, vacations? Did y'all like to go on vacations? Or he showed me an RV or like a camper. Did y'all always want something like that? Or?
Yeah, when it was a nightmare, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's saying it was a nightmare then, but he's loving the memories now.
Oh, yeah, we had some good ones.
Right. So he wants to leave.
Nightmares can be funny too.
Yes, they can. So, born to be wild. Did he like that song? Because it just came to my mind.
Sounds like him.
Okay. Because that's what he's saying now. He gets to be free. He's showing me like, it's like he can move. Was he confined or something? Or at the very end, could he not walk or move around or?
But didn't have a lot of motion, no.
Okay. Did your mother have an accent? Was she from somewhere?
My mother.
Cause I feel like there's a female, but I want to talk
She
with
would
an
come through and
accent.
she's still alive.
Oh,
So,
so maybe that's his mother then.
oh,
Is his
no.
mother passed away?
Yes,
Did she have an accent?
a little bit.
Okay, cause number 2 is coming up. Do you have children?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
2.
Right,
And he had, and I had 2 stepchildren.
2 stepchildren. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Okay, what is it with the beach? Do you like water? Did he like the beach? Okay, because he's showing me sand castles, like the buckets and playing in the sand and the water coming up and just having a great freaking time just at the beach. Reading a book. Do you like to read?
I do now, yes.
Yeah, okay, because he's showing me.
Probably in shock. He was the reader.
Oh, that's probably why he's saying something about it then. Now you like to read, he says.
Where were you all those years?
Now you like to read, he says.
Doing sand, no, I'm kidding.
Right. He said, of course we're going to save the best for last. What is that? He loves you so much. He loves you so
I know.
much. Yes. Oh, it's okay. Because you miss him dearly. You have a picture of him? Like on your wall or above a mantle, or where's a picture hanging up of him? It's a good size picture. You have a picture of him hanging up
Big.
anywhere? How big is
Just a
it?
picture.
Is it hanging up?
Yeah.
And it's something about the color blue. Does he have blue on in that picture? Yeah? Does he have blue on in that picture? Because he says I look good. Is it a younger picture?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a younger picture, right? Yeah, because he says I look good. That's what
Kids were just commenting on it.
Yeah. So he's saying that's what I look like now.
Good.
Right?
Yeah.
So whatever that picture is, that's what he's showing me some kind of necklace and butterflies. Do you see butterflies a lot?
And I think, yes.
Right. So
I'm on
yes,
the 2nd floor and I get butterflies.
that's him every
I
time.
know it. I
Understand
know it.
that. Understand that. So ooh, I feel him. He loves you so much. Do you feel that? He loves you so much.
That's what they tell me.
Yes. And I feel like I just want to pick you up and hug you and cuddle you. Was he like that? Was he like, if he wasn't, then he wants to do it now?
About time.
Right? Well, that's why he's brought attention to it.
Better late than never, I guess.
Right? He said, you were always such a hard ass. Were you? Okay.
That's why I married you.
Okay.
Never all.
So that's why he is bringing that up, though, right? Because he didn't get a chance to. Did you take care? Where was he at before he passed away? Were you taking care of him, or right? Because he wants to. He's showing me my symbol of respect because he wants to give you thanks for that and tell you thank you. Now he wants to go.
Me taking care of somebody?
Well, that's what he said. But he said that's a testament to your strength and your character and how you are, how you never. He said that's what he loved the most about you. How you never let any obstacles or adversities stand in your way. Like,
You could say it.
look,
Yeah.
look. That's why I know, because that's them talking all the time. I always say stuff that they were saying. Right. So he wants to acknowledge that and let you
That's
know
nice. Thank
he
you.
loves you so freaking much. So freaking much. And let what do you have, boys? Right. He said, let them knuckleheads or rugrats. I feel like he wants to call them
It's
something.
Rugrats.
Right. He's like, let them know I love them too. Right? And I'll never. Somebody's birthday coming up? Whose birthday?
My mom. His birthday too.
Oh, his birthday then. Right. He said celebrate it.
Well.
He says, yeah, celebrate it for me. Cause did he like cake?
Yes, sweet tooth, yes.
Okay. So, cause that's what he's saying. I want a cake, right? And he's showing me some kind of balloons too. Did y'all release balloons, or did you have balloons at a? He's showing me balloons, and usually when they show, is your anniversary coming up?
Yes.
That's what it is. Happy anniversary.
That's before his birthday, but yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Yes, I love you so much.
Thank you.
leave you with that. Okay, what time is it? Is it? Yeah. Okay, and I figured that I was not going to be able to get to everybody, but if I can, most mediums say that they are not in control of the spirits that come through, but that's just not how we are. We are connected to God. Understand that. Like, we forget that. We forget we are spirit first. We are spirit before we come to this physical world. We are a part of God Himself, right? So why would we not be able to connect to other people who are like God too, right? So this is why this was so beneficial, because like I said, you have so many people who pass away, and you have to understand, because we get to where, oh my God, I'll never see, but you will see them again. They are there for you always. They are there for you when you get ready to cross over as well. There's nothing to be scared of when you cross over, because you will always be here. Probably bugging me, but you will always be here, and your loved ones are always here as well. Okay? So if any one of you, I don't know if we can do this again, but I would love to
We will do this again.
do it next month.
But if you'd like to contact her on a personal level, you can do that through me. How about that?
Right. You can do
Okay? If you'd like phone numbers or email addresses or anything, okay?
Right. So I can connect when we're more on it, because see, when we do group readings, you have to understand, they all see the light. So here they go. Whoosh. Right? So that's why it can be very confusing. And I know your mom is trying to come through. Like, I feel her, and I know it's your mom. Like, did she have dark hair like you?
No.
I don't know who that is, though. Did you have a sister then that thought she was your mom? No?
Cousin.
Were y'all close?
Yeah.
Did she act like your mother?
Kind of. Yeah.
Was there something wrong with her heart?
She died of a heart attack.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm going to come to your room.
Okay.
Oh, that was going to drive me batty, because I feel it, And it was like, and that's what I'm saying, it was like I could tell it, but she thinks she's your mother. Mm-hmm. Right, very bossy.
Yeah.
Right, she knows everything. What is it with cookies or cooking? Did she like to cook?
She did. Yeah.
This is her then. She wants you to let. Were you with her when she passed away?
No.
Who was with her? Do you know?
No. Maybe her husband.
Did what? Because she's taking me back to the time of her passing. And whenever they do that, they want to talk about what happened during that time, right? Because I don't know if you didn't handle it right, or if you were too upset, or if you felt guilt. Usually the person feels guilt when they want to go back to the passing, because they leave the past in the past. They're all happy now. Happy, young, dancing, free. They're the lucky ones.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, they're excited. And she's so dancing too. Does she like to dance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. She said, like her. Like you. Right. So, but we will talk. So that's her. But know that she is with you. And I also get a child energy from you. Like, not so much as a little child, but I'm telling you, like 24, 25, 26, 30. How old were they when they died? You said you had a how old?
She was like in her 80s. Yeah.
No, not her. Somebody else. This was a male energy. And he's young.
Oh, my brother. Yeah.
How old was he?
47.
Cancer comes up. Was it cancer?
Heart attack.
That's not him. There was a younger person too who died of cancer. So I don't know who that person belongs to. Huh?
My cousin died of 16, bone cancer.
Bone cancer.
But at 16.
That's young.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, my brother died at 11.
Was it cancer?
Yeah.
She's scary. My son died from cancer, but you know, your neck.
Yeah.
That's where his cancer was. And
That's
that's
why.
why.
Right. That's why he kept doing this. Oh, I just love it when they come together because it takes a load off.
It takes a long time to then think about it later.
Yeah. So that's why I always say to them, if it doesn't resonate with you then, give it a minute. because usually they don't tell me anything ever that I don't need. They always give you messages. So, okay, this child here is Jackson Marbles. Is that your brother?
Yeah.
Jack's Marbles, you know those? Got it. That? That's him?
Yeah, he was a whiz.
What about riding like bikes? Did he like to
No, he was into music.
music? Did he like to ride bikes? Do you remember? Outside child? Was he an outside child before he got bone
I
cancer?
don't know, it wasn't a he, it was a she.
She? Oh, okay. Well, this is probably.
I wouldn't know that.
This is probably. Was he an outside child? Did he like to be outside?
No, he was brain child.
Well, there has to be something with riding bikes, because he showed me riding bikes.
Well, he did.
No, did y'all ride it together?
Yeah.
Was that like a special time for y'all riding them together?
It's the only time I could ride because I was a little guy.
Well, that's what it is then. So that's what he's showing me, that the bike riding, the playing, and okay. Well, you can go, because I'll talk to you later. Just rude. Have your family taking up all the time. But so we'll do this again, and then if you do want to contact me, you can contact me. And my prices, I don't do this for a lot of money, because that's not why I do this. I do this so you can connect and get a healing message from the people who have crossed over, because my mom has passed away. My mom died in 2007. And so it was very rough for me. I was only like 24 or 25 when she passed away. You know, so it was very rough for me, and I had to pick out her, like, I had to plan her funeral, I had to do her eulogy, like, I had to write her obituary, had to pick out her clothes. It is very rough going through that type of transition, and I completely understand that. As a matter of fact, my mother and I did not have a good relationship until after she died. So get a hold of that. But understand that, so this is what I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. If you or that person got along, it doesn't matter. If y'all didn't like each other when they were here, it doesn't matter. Because when you pass away, you cross back over to pure, positive energy, love, and light. And so when they look at you, it's pure appreciation, pure love. Do you understand? So it doesn't matter the grudge you harbor, right? While you're here. And I can talk to you about that, because we shouldn't be harboring grudges. But that's a whole nother subject. So the grudges you are harboring, they just want love. They want forgiveness. They just want to love you and want to see you being and doing your best, right? Okay, so there's a very strong energy here. And it might be the Spirit of God, actually, because I get a collective consciousness when I'm about to say this, right? So it's like you guys are older, but that means nothing, right? Live your lives. And I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you all so much. And I thank Spirit for coming through and giving you a word of healing. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am. You can
Just
stop.
hit me so weird.